Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going deep into the free version of ChatGPT and uncovering every cool feature it offers, from text and speech to file uploads, document creation, image editing, coding, plugins, and more. Whether you're a student, creative, developer, or just curious about AI, you're in the right place. My video will be divided into 8 parts. Quick notice, even though I'm demonstrating everything on my laptop for ease of recording, you can follow along and do every step right from your smartphone. Just open ChatGPT in your phone's browser or app, and you'll have access to all the features we covered today. Section 1. Text and Speaking Features. First, log in to ChatGPT. Enter your email or continue with Google, Microsoft, Apple, or with your phone number. Step 2. Familiarize yourself with the interface. Take a moment to explore the interface. Notice the text input box at the middle. This is where you'll type your questions or commands. At the top of the chat window, you might see options like New Chat or settings icons where you can adjust preferences. Step 3. Using the Search and Reasoning feature. Let's start by trying out the Search and Reasoning feature. Type a query like, "What are the benefits of renewable energy?" ChatGPT will not only provide a list of benefits but also explain the reasoning behind each benefit. If you want to see the source of information, then click on that rectangular box. If you want deeper analysis, you can add, explain in detail with examples. This triggers the reasoning process, and you'll see phrases like, "Let's break it down," as the model explains step by step. Step 4. Activate the text reading feature. Let's explore the text reading feature. You can ask ChatGPT to read a long passage for you. For example, paste a short article or paragraph into the chat and type, "Summarize this text for me in simple language." ChatGPT will then provide you with a concise summary. Click on that speaker icon to read loud.
Renewable energy offers many benefits for the environment, economy, and society. Environmental benefits, less pollution and carbon emissions.
Step 5. Experiment with prompt engineering. Example instruction. Prompt engineering is about crafting your question to get the best answer. For instance, if you ask, "Tell me about the solar system," the response might be general. Instead, try, "List 3 interesting facts about each planet in the solar system and explain why they are unique." Notice how the answer becomes more structured and detailed. If you're unsure how to phrase a question, you can even ask, "How should I ask for a detailed explanation on topic?" and ChatGPT will guide you. Step 6. Utilize the memory feature. During a conversation, ChatGPT can remember what you tell it to remember. Try this. Start a chat by saying, "Hey ChatGPT, I have pleasure scooter." ChatGPT will show memory updated. Then later in the another conversation, ask, "What is the maximum speed of my scooter?" ChatGPT uses the previous context to give you a tailored response without needing to re-explain everything. Step 7. Recap and practice. Now that you've seen these features in action, try a few practice queries on your own. Mix and match by asking a compound question that involves search, reasoning, and context. For instance, "I need a plan for healthy eating, but I'm confused about macronutrients. Can you explain the basics and suggest a weekly meal plan?" By following these steps, you can effectively use ChatGPT's text and speaking features to get clear, thoughtful, and context-aware responses. Now that you know how to interact with the model for research, summaries, and guidance, you're all set to explore even more advanced functions in the next sections. Section 2. File Uploading Features. Step 1. Open your ChatGPT interface. Once you're done, locate the File Upload button. It's usually represented by a small paperclip or an Upload File icon near the text input area. Step 2. Interacting with different file types. Let's go through a couple of examples. Handwritten image example. Upload an image of your handwritten page. And type what is written in the image. ChatGPT can even analyze your worst handwriting from the image. As you can see, ChatGPT has extracted the text from the image, and further you can tell ChatGPT to explain or modify it. If you want information from the document, upload a PDF or any document you want. Based on the document, you can ask for the information. ChatGPT will scan through the text and provide you with what you want. If the answer isn't perfect the first time, you can ask follow-up questions. Step 6. Explore advanced file interactions. If you upload a technical file or code snippet, ask, "Explain the logic behind this code." Then ChatGPT will explain the logic behind the code. If you want to analyze data, upload an Excel sheet or CSV file and prompt, "Can you analyze this data and generate a quick report with charts?" As you can see, ChatGPT has opened it canvas mode for better look of its report. ChatGPT has analyzed the data and also created charts. Experiment with different file types to see how ChatGPT handles them. You might discover more hidden capabilities. With these steps, you now know how to upload different types of files into ChatGPT and ask it to extract, summarize, or analyze the content. This feature is a real game changer for turning paper notes into digital text, summarizing long documents, and even debugging code. In the next section, we'll explore how ChatGPT can help you create downloadable documents like Word files and PDFs. Section 3. Document Creation and Download Features. Step 1. Open ChatGPT and set your intent. Once you're in, decide what type of document you want to create. For instance, a professional meeting agenda, a sales report in Excel, or a summarized PDF of a quarterly review. Step 2. Ask ChatGPT to generate a document. In the chat window, type a clear command specifying the document type and content details. For example, please generate a professional meeting agenda in a Word document format that includes sections for objectives, discussion points, and action items. Step 3. Tell ChatGPT to create Word file for download. Simply click on that link to download your file. Once you click the download link, open the file on your computer. Verify that the formatting is as expected. Check that headings, bullet points, tables, and charts are correctly displayed. If you want to create Excel file. Step 1. Request data table creation. Begin by asking ChatGPT to create a sample data table. For example, type, "Please generate a table of monthly sales data for product A for the year 2025. The table should include columns for month and sales amount in USD. Provide 12 rows for each month." Step 2. Ask ChatGPT to create an Excel file. Once you're satisfied with your data table, ask ChatGPT to convert it into an Excel file. For example, type, "Based on the table above, please generate an Excel file that includes this data." ChatGPT might respond with a download link or instructions to export the file. Follow those instructions to download your Excel document. As you can see, Excel file is downloaded. Step 3. Request a chart embedded in the Excel file. Now that you have the data in Excel, let's add a chart. Type another prompt such as, "Please modify the Excel file by adding a bar chart that visualizes the monthly sales data for product A." The chart should clearly display the sales trend over the 12 months. As you can see, the Excel file has downloaded along with chart. If needed, ask for further customization. For example, change the chart title to 2025 Monthly Sales Trend for Product A, or use different colors for the bars. Step 4. Once ChatGPT confirms the chart has been added, download the updated Excel file by clicking the provided download link. Open the file on your computer to verify that the table appears as expected with your monthly sales data. A bar chart is embedded within the file that shows the sales trends. Try experimenting with different datasets or chart types. For instance, you might ask, "Generate a table for quarterly expenses and create an Excel file with a line chart showing expense trends." Experimenting with various prompts will help you master the document creation features. With these steps, you've learned how to have ChatGPT generate a data table, convert that data into an Excel file, and even embed a chart to visualize trends. This is a powerful way to quickly create professional documents without switching between multiple programs. You can also ask ChatGPT to create other types of documents. Here are a few examples. PDF creation. Generate a PDF report summarizing our quarterly performance, including key metrics and a brief analysis. Presentation slides. Create a set of presentation slides on digital marketing trends, with bullet points for each slide, and provide a download link in PPT format. Combination documents. Make a Word document that contains a text summary and an embedded Excel table of our sales data. With these steps, you're now equipped to create and download various document types using ChatGPT. Whether it's a professional Word document, a data-rich Excel file with charts, or a polished PDF report, this feature can save you time and streamline your workflow. In our next section, we'll explore custom instructions and how to tailor responses to your unique style. Happy document creating. Section 4. Custom instructions. Step 1. Locate your profile icon at the top right corner. Click it to open a drop-down menu and select Settings or Customize GPT if available directly. If not, go to Settings menu, find the Personalization section. In that, open the Custom Instructions. This feature allows you to tell ChatGPT exactly how you'd like it to behave and what details it should remember about you. Step 2. Fill out the custom instructions fields. You'll see 4 fields. What should ChatGPT call you? What do you do? So fill your details there if you want. What traits should ChatGPT have? I prefer a casual tone. Anything else ChatGPT should know about you? As I want ChatGPT to write like how I write, I told ChatGPT that
whenever I ask you to write information like how I write, you should write like this. For example, if the question is forward rate agreement, then I will write like this. Forward rate agreement is a deal between two peoples or companies. They agree with an interest rate for loan or deposit which will happen in future.
And so on. This will help you to understand ChatGPT responses properly, because ChatGPT will chat like you. Step 4. Save your custom instructions. Once you've filled in both fields with your desired instructions, click the Save button at the bottom of the panel. Your custom instructions are now stored and will influence how ChatGPT responds in your future chats. You can update these instructions anytime if your needs change. Step 5. Test your custom instructions. Now it's time to see them in action. Start a new conversation by typing a query, such as, "What is renewable energy?" On this prompt, ChatGPT will write as it was writing it before. But if you want ChatGPT to write like you, then type, "Write like how I write." Notice how ChatGPT tailors its response to match your requested casual tone and writing style, like how you write. If it doesn't quite hit the mark, you can go back and tweak your instructions further. Use custom instructions for different types of queries. For example, ask for a technical explanation one day and a creative story the next. Notice how ChatGPT's tone and style adjust accordingly. If a response isn't exactly what you expected, return to your custom instructions and refine them. This iterative process helps you get the best out of the tool. With these steps, you now know how to set and refine custom instructions in ChatGPT. This feature is incredibly useful for ensuring every answer aligns with your personal style and needs, whether you're seeking detailed technical explanations or creative storytelling. In the next section, we'll explore how ChatGPT handles image creation and editing. If you have any questions about customizing your experience, drop them in the comments below. Section 5. Image Creating and Editing. Step 1. Access the image generation. Once you open ChatGPT, locate the Image Creation button. This might be represented by a camera icon or a Create Image option near the text input field. Step 2. Write a clear prompt for your poster. You need to craft a detailed prompt. For our example, type something like, "Create a modern poster that highlights the benefits of eating veg food." The poster should feature vibrant, high-resolution images of fresh vegetables, fruits, and herbs. Include a bold headline, "Benefits of a Vegetarian Diet," in a clean, green font. List key benefits such as improved health, lower risk of heart disease, environmental sustainability, and increased energy in bullet points. Use a balanced layout with plenty of white space and a natural, fresh color palette. Step 3. Generate the image and review the result. Submit the prompt and wait a few moments as ChatGPT processes your request. When the poster is generated, review it carefully on the screen. Check that the text is clear, the images are vibrant, and the layout looks balanced. Step 4. Request specific edits for improvement. If the poster needs adjustments, use the editing feature. For example, if you'd like the headline to be more prominent or the list of benefits to stand out, type, "Please enhance the poster by increasing the size and contrast of the headline Benefits of a Vegetarian Diet," and arrange the bullet points neatly on the side. Also, boost the saturation of the vegetable images for a more eye-catching look. Wait for ChatGPT to generate an updated version of the poster. As you can see now, the image is enhanced and looks better than previous image. Step 5. Add additional custom elements. You might want to add a tagline or further design elements. For example, you could prompt, "Now, add a tagline at the bottom that reads, 'Healthy, sustainable, delicious,' in a playful, cursive font, and ensure it complements the overall design." Review the new version to ensure it meets your creative vision. As you can see, ChatGPT has added the tagline, "Healthy, sustainable, delicious." Step 6. Selection option. You can select the area to edit by dragging the mouse on it. Let's try to add milk bottle by selecting the area where carrot is there. And type there to add milk bottle. As you can see, the milk bottle has been added to the poster. Step 7. Download your final poster. Once you're satisfied with the final edited image, look for the download link or export option provided by ChatGPT. Click the link to download your poster to your device. Open the file to confirm that the design, text, and images are as expected. Step 7. Experiment and save variations. Feel free to experiment with different prompts and adjustments. Try changing the layout or color scheme, or even generating alternative versions to see which one you prefer. Saving a few variations lets you compare and choose the best design later. With these steps, you've learned how to use ChatGPT's image creation and editing features to produce a visually appealing poster about the benefits of eating veg food. This approach lets you generate creative visuals quickly and refine them until they perfectly match your vision. Next, we'll move on to exploring ChatGPT's coding capabilities. If you enjoyed this guide, Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mastering ChatGPT. Section 6. Coding. Step 1. Open your ChatGPT. Once you're in, you'll see the familiar chat interface where you can start typing your coding requests. Step 2. Decide what coding task you want to accomplish. Think about your coding goal. For today's demo, we're going to cover 2 tasks. Creating a simple website using HTML/CSS. Building a basic game in Python using Pygame. You can always adjust these examples later based on your interests. Step 3. Request code for a website. In the chat box, type a clear prompt for your website. For example, generate a basic HTML and CSS code for a one-page website that includes a header, a navigation bar, a main content area with an image, and a footer. Use a modern design and include responsive elements. Once ChatGPT returns the code, you can copy it into your code editor and preview it in your browser to see the result. As you can see, website is created. You can even make it better by giving more prompts. Step 4. Create a simple game in Python. Now, let's move on to a coding task for game development. For instance, type. Create a car game using coding. I use Python 3.10 64-bit. Think step by step how a car game actually works. There should be no logical mistakes in game. For example, car should look like car. Use building trees and more car running on road. Before creating the game, tell what you understand, then create the game. Review the code provided, copy it into your Visual Studio Code, and run it to see the game in action. As you can see, the game is created, but car is not moving forward. Step 6. Debugging and enhancements. If the game doesn't work as expected or you want to add more features, ask ChatGPT for help. For example, tell ChatGPT my car is not running forward. Fix that mistake. ChatGPT will often provide step-by-step debugging tips or even revised code. Now you can see the game is working properly. Don't stop at websites or simple games. You can ask ChatGPT to help with other coding projects, such as create a basic calculator app using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The key is to be as specific as possible with your request. After trying out these examples, experiment on your own. Challenge ChatGPT with more complex tasks like integrating APIs or adding interactivity with JavaScript frameworks. The more you practice, the better you'll understand both coding concepts and how to communicate your needs clearly to the AI. With these steps, you've learned how to leverage ChatGPT for coding, from creating a basic website and building a simple game, to debugging and enhancing your code. This approach not only speeds up your development process but also serves as a great learning tool. Thanks for watching, and happy coding! Section 7. Explore plugins. Step 1. Open your ChatGPT. Once you're in, look for the Explore GPTs button or an icon in the sidebar. This is your gateway to a range of third-party and built-in plugins that can supercharge your ChatGPT experience. Here, you'll see a list of available plugins organized by categories, like productivity tools, data analysis, image generation, and more. Take a moment to scroll through and notice popular plugins or new releases. Step 2. select a plugin to see more details. For example, click on the Canva plugin if you're interested in editing. Read its description, check out user reviews, and note what specific features it offers. Always check the update date and user ratings to ensure the plugin is active and reliable. Step 4. If you decide you'd like to use a plugin, click the Install or Start New button. Step 5. Decide what you want to create, for example, a social media poster. Let's say you want to design a poster highlighting 5 benefits of a vegetarian diet. In the Canva plugin interface, type a prompt like, "Design a modern poster for social media with the headline 5 benefits of a vegetarian diet." Use vibrant images of fresh vegetables and fruits, include bullet points for the benefits, improved health, environmental sustainability, weight management, increased energy, and ethical eating, and use a clean, fresh color palette with green accents. Then notice may come to access the plugin. Allow only if you trust it. As you can see, the poster is been created, but the subpoints are not added. You can further edit the poster by clicking on that image. It will take you inside Canva website. Step 6. Customize your design. Once Canva generates a design draft based on your prompt, review the layout and elements. If you need to adjust any part of the design, provide additional instructions. For example, tell ChatGPT, "You have not added the subpoints." ChatGPT will then update the design based on your custom instructions. If ChatGPT gives you text-based answer, tell ChatGPT, "You will have to create it for me." Now the ChatGPT is asking to choose a template for your poster. You can suggest ChatGPT whichever you want. Again, it gives me text-based responses. So I will tell ChatGPT to do it for me. It's showing an error, but I'll tell ChatGPT to try again. Step 7. Save or export your design. After you're happy with the design, look for the Download or Export option within the Canva. Click this option to save your design as an image or PDF file to your device. Step 7. Save or export your design. After you're happy with the design, look for the Download or Export option within the Canva. Click this option to save your design as an image or PDF file to your device. Check the downloaded file to ensure all design elements are intact. Step 8. Experiment with multiple plugins. Don't stop at one plugin. Explore others such as the DALL-E image generator for creative image prompts, a calendar scheduling plugin to organize tasks, data analysis plugins that help you visualize datasets. Simply install them following the same steps and test them out with clear, specific prompts. Try combining plugins in your workflow. For example, generate data with one plugin, then use a charting plugin to visualize it. Step 9. Troubleshooting and best practices. If a plugin isn't responding as expected, check that it's up to date or try reinstalling it. Make sure your prompt clearly specifies what you need from the plugin. For example, if the image plugin returns an unexpected result, refine your prompt by adding details like generate an image with bright, bold colors in a minimalist style. You can also refer to the plugin's help section or user reviews for tips. Keep your prompts precise and consider using follow-up prompts to refine outputs. With these steps, you now know how to explore, install, and use various ChatGPT plugins to extend its functionality. Section 8. Additional features. Using voice mode for spoken interaction. If you're using the mobile app or a supported web interface, tap the microphone icon to activate voice mode. For example, press the microphone button and say, "Hey ChatGPT," and ask what you want. Wait as ChatGPT processes your spoken prompt and returns a voice response. Browsing your conversation history. ChatGPT automatically saves your past chats so you can refer back to them. In the sidebar, click on History or the search icon to browse previous conversations. For instance, if you previously asked for simple car game code in the search bar, ChatGPT will pull up that conversation so you can review it. Exporting or sharing your chats. Sometimes you might want to save or share your conversation. Look for the Share or Export option, usually available as an icon or menu option near your conversation. Click on it, and you may get options to share it directly via a link. As we wrap up this video, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found the content helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more insights. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future updates. If you have questions or thoughts to share, feel free to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. For more resources and information, check out the links in the description. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.